Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Nuggets have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the New York Knicks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Smith. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Taking a look at Denver, they're one win away from a chip. You think they close this one out tonight?
You know, I think it'll be tight. Take a game like this, you have to make timely plays and big shots down the stretch. And as we've seen, both teams are more than capable.
Here's Towns. Following that last three-pointer by Denver. Good D by Murray. Smith passes to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
First personal.
Now Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Over Jokic. The shot by Towns. No good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. And misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Smith. Shoots over Bridges. Hart pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Brunson. Towns, a screen on Murray. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Jokic grabs the board. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Well, you want to talk about overcoming the odds. MP and his team are one win away from an NBA championship, but can also take down a dragon of a team to get there.
Well, nobody can say they had an easy path to a ring. The way that this team has executed on both ends of the floor and played smart basketball says it all. They're one win away from writing their name in history books with a bold marker.
Brunson with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Count it.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Stolen by Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Drills it from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Brunson. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Murray.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brunson passes to Towns. Can they get it? Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Denver leading by 10. And here's Smith. He's got 5. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He finished with 60 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Clarkson for 3, and it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
Here's Smith. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 9.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Towns outside. It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
The Nuggets lead by 15. Now here's Smith. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end. That's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him.
Bang! Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. 11 feet out, and it's Clarkson missing.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Smith against Clarkson. Smith passes to Johnson. Back to Smith. Gordon with a screen on Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Smith finds Jokic. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Bridges. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For 3, Smith. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Clarkson against Smith. There's the 3. And the basket by Bridges.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Smith. He's got 14.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Brunson with it. Good D by Murray. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. the energy is palpable. And Towns is checked in for New York. Payton comes in for Brunson. And then for Denver, Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Smith in for Brown. The Nuggets lead by 15. On the court for Denver, they've got Tim Hardaway. Smith out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And the basket by Bridges.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Johnson from behind the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
On the wing, Payton. Now Bridges. Here's Towns, covered by Johnson. Towns passes to Bridges. Outside Robinson. Clarkson for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Payton. Screen by Bridges. His first shot attempt. Payton, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Valanciunas. No points yet. The 3, Smith. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Payton. Pass to Robinson. Towns outside to halt the run. They get the rebound. Fires for 3. Bridges misses. The Nuggets lead by 21. Murray passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The Knicks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for New York. McBride comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Murray. Denver on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. New York working the ball around now. And there's the lob, stolen by Jokic. Here's Smith, and he drives in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Towns outside. The fadeaway. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And, you know, you look at that form and release. Towns is as capable as they come from the mid-range.
Here's Smith. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man! And that one is hammered home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Smith. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson. Smith with the rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Outside McBride. From downtown. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic just got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got 31 points.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
On the drive, Brunson plays with quickness and purpose.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Now here's Gordon. Smith finds Hardaway. Gordon outside. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. Towns with a rebound. And the Knicks shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Payton. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Smith passes to Gordon. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Brunson. Missed inside. Here's Smith. And so it's Denver with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Give it up for the participants.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6. So far, it has been a choppy start for the New York Knicks.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up big at the half.
You know what, Ernie? You could tell. They can smell that Larry O'Brien trophy. Now, it's all about finishing.
Yeah, I've been in their position a few times. They're tired, but also focused. Locked in on that final push to get that ring.
And if this first half is any indication, they're pushing strong to that finish line. And by the way, Kenny, what does the Larry O'Brien trophy smell like? And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Payton in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Hardaway. Now here's Smith, covered by Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Outside Hart. Towns against Jokic. From 8 feet. The shot by Towns, no good. And the Nuggets shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Pass to Jokic. Back to Smith. Puts up a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. Looking to end this cold spell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Now here's Towns. To stop the run. Gordon pulls it in.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Smith against Bridges. Smith passes to Hardaway. Gordon with a screen on Payton. Hardaway from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Payton with a screen on Smith. From the wing, Payton's shot is good. Payton's got his first basket.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Hart with a screen on Hardaway. Now Bridges. He's got 12. Here's Towns.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. For 3, Smith. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Smith's got 39.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Towns. 3-pointer. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 15 points.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
Bridges against Smith. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Smith passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside.
You look at the skill set of Mikal Bridges, and it's shooting, the wing defense. Every team would like to have a 3-and-D guy like him.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Now here's Clarkson. Nice D from Brown. And it's Smith penetrating. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Brown. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart passes to Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Smith. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Smith's got 41.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Outside Hart. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Towns. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Clarkson, right side. Towns for three. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defense.
And the Knicks shooting only 42%. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Cameron Johnson, Smith out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Clarkson missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Smith no good. Payton against Brown. Towns a screen on Smith. Outside McBride. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Denver is shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Clarkson passes to Towns. And here's McBride. Up and over Smith. A nice shot by McBride. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
57.
Now here's Smith. McBride covers. The 3 ball. Smith no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You got him!
Brown against Clarkson.
I got him!
Towns outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
4th personal foul. First team foul. Smith.
That's good from Smith. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Smith hits them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
To the middle. New York working the ball around now. McBride passes to Hart. Nails it from 3.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smith. Outside Brown. Up top Smith. From the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. Smith's got 46.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
And here's Brown for three. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Payton finds Clarkson. Back to Payton. And stolen by Brown. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McBride passes to Clarkson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him.
Here, the Knicks decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Misses from close range. For Denver, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Smith with it. Towns covering.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Brown. And it's Merrill in for Brown. Smith hits them both. And New York has possession. Outside Payton. Screen by Hart. Fires from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Smith outside. Merrill passes to Smith. Now Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Pass to Smith for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. To the inside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Johnson a screen on Bridges. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
He was all alone on that one. Hart's got 11 in the second half.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
New York ball.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Merrill.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so Towns nails them both. And for Denver, they're shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And our season comes to a close tonight. They win the finals 4-2, putting this series away.
And they get to celebrate tonight instead of starting to prepare for Game 7. What a night for this team, this city, And I just want to commend everyone in the league for a great season.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the kid.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
New York with the ball. Bridges passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Merrill. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's Smith. And they've done it! The Denver Nuggets have won the NBA championship.
Thanks for coming out to support your team.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.